All right, we're live once again. Welcome back to True Essence Investors Academy, where we find buyers, find sellers, and close deals. Right now, we just came across one property on 3598 Kingsbrook Court. Not really sure where that is, but as you can see right here, it says Decatur, Georgia, if I'm not mistaken. And I'm looking on Zillow, can't find it. I found it on Trulia, but really can't really get the information that I need. So we have a number here on Craigslist. We're going to go ahead and call them just to see what they want and what's the requirements.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you? This is Pierre.
Hi, Pierre. Can I help you?
Hey, who am I speaking with?
Ernest.
Ernest. Hey, pleasure to meet you, man. I came across your ad on Craigslist. I'm just calling to get information about that house, man. And if you're looking to rent it or actually sell it, I'm kind of confused.
Rent your own.
Rent to own. Okay, well, I have a family. It's me, my girl, her mom, and it's two children. So, a five-bedroom wasn't really what we were looking for. Maybe like three, four. But I wanted to see what are your requirements on making an agreement. Are you looking to move a family in now, or do you have a waiting time that you may have tenants in the house? I'm not sure.
Now, that was vacant.
Okay, yeah, we're looking. We're,
Property.
oh, it's vacant right now. Okay, so we're looking to move as soon as like the second. The second will be the earliest.
Real bad.
Say that one more time. The connection.
Here.
Yeah, can you hear me clear?
I wasn't hearing you going on.
Oh, sorry about that. My connection in this area is
Better now.
okay. Cool. But yeah, the second is like the soonest we could make a decision on a house. So I definitely wanted to come by and take a look at yours and see if that's something the family would like to do.
Okay. All right. I'm asking you if you're looking to purchase the property.
I mean, that is an option. I really wanted to do something like rent to own or even a lease option. Just because the ladies, they work in Decatur, they do animal care. So if we weren't able to find a house in that actual area, a lease would be the best option for us, just because of their work.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. I'm sorry. Hold on. One second. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Yeah, Pierre.
Okay, I'm here.
All right. This is rent to own. Some familiar with how it works. Rent to own. Lease option. Much so that thing.
Okay.
So what I can do is follow you via email. Send me some documents on your we'll get over to.
Okay.
Right. And I can get the property. Give you the property you guys want to move into. And then we take everything from there.
Okay. Ernest, do you have any more properties available at this time?
Yeah, I got a couple that owner
did get off around 12. And what I was gonna do, I'm not really sure if they have to go back. I gotta check. But they usually go back around 2 p.m. and they'll have the car. So if we don't get there today, we could set something up Sunday if that works. But I'm
Today, without the question here, Sunday might be a better bet. Saturday or Sunday. Yeah. So you could just spend time there Sunday. I'm flexible all day Sunday.
okay, that'll work.
I've got an appointment at 1 o'clock on Saturday. If you want to come 1:30, 2 o'clock, that might work as well.
Okay. Yeah, I'll be busy, but they definitely may be able to come and look at it. Sunday, I know they should be able to. But me, I'm probably going to be busy Saturday and Sunday. But other than that, yeah, go ahead.
Send me a copy of your ID. Have them send me a copy of their ID and their phone number. You can call me and let me get time for Sunday.
Okay.
And I'll make myself available to let them in.
Okay, cool. I appreciate it, Ernest, and I'll talk to you soon, man. All right, peace. Peace. So, just got off the phone with Ernest. He has not only one property, but he has several. One property will be done in Snellville pretty soon. So, for me, that call was very simple, straight and to the point. Hey, I'm looking for a house for my family. And this is how I approach each deal, as though I'm getting a house for my family. One of the key things here is we're going in to make it subject to a wrap agreement. Based on the subject price, the owner, from what we can see on Zillow, Mr. Ernest wants, or he's advertising for $240K. So that conversation right there for me is a six-figure conversation. He wants $240K, and he's the owner. And if he's not the owner, he's representing the owner. But the key here is $240K conversation. Whether I purchase it, whether I rent to own or lease, this is something that we can look forward to as far as a 5-bedroom property. Now, for me, 5 bedrooms is great. All right. The price point that he's at, I'm not really sure because he's advertising $240K. But what I do know is he's willing to work. He said send some ID, send documentation, so he knows who he's dealing with. And credit check yet. We haven't had a credit check. We didn't have to go to the bank, and he's offering a rent to own option. So here we're in that rent to own lease area, but most people are only educated on those agreements. So they make those agreements. And this is an agreement where you can rent it outright so that you can ultimately own it one day. But you don't have to take the responsibilities of the property. Like it's still is someone else's. But rent to own is very it's a space where you can get into a home and you can work towards your future. Now, and they work with you, not always on credit. They can help you get in, just like this owner. He's like, look, rent to own, and we can go from there. Now, for me, rent to own is not what I'm interested in. Leasing is not what I'm interested in, because at any given time that you default on these payments, you're the one held liable, plus the owner. So for me, subject to a reverse mortgage is very attractive because you can actually put other people in the home based on the agreement. So when we look at rooming houses, we have one room owned by the owner, maybe two. If it's a 3-bedroom, the owner owns them, but they're living in one most of the time. All right, and they're renting out the others. So for me, a 5-bedroom, if it's an upstairs, downstairs, that would for me be an Airbnb if it's in the right place. But if it's not in a good, feasible location, okay, it's Decatur, Georgia. It looks like it's in the hood, but who knows? All we can do is set the time, go look at the property, and once we get on the property, the work from there is to check the roof, check the basement, check the siding, check the paint, check the doors, check the electricity. And these are things that take several days to do, especially when you get your contractor on it, to come out there and inspect it and just see what's needed outside of whatever the owner is talking about. We want to make sure we're experts and we're getting the facts from people who know it. So when you have a real estate organization, you also have to have a real estate team. And the difference is the organization is getting the leads and getting the calls done. Contacting the right people within your organization so that you can take a contract, you can take a lead, put it under contract, and get that deal closed. But when you're actually going out to these properties, what's needed is a real estate team because when it comes to company not knowing what you have a good idea, right? So a contractor should run out of you should always be that one is another can come through. And most of the time, the people on your real estate team are licensed. So contractors are licensed. Real estate license, the mortgage company, title company. These people, they're licensed to do so. All you have to do is facilitate the transaction. So with this being said, this has been a quick how to turn a property into an income producing business. This is very key because this agreement that we make with this owner doesn't just have one, several. Some of them are being fixed right now. So in this situation, we're going to look to sell eventually. If not, make that passive income on these properties. Now for me, as an investor, in this property, we're actually looking to live in. 5-bedroom is cool if it's in the right location. If not, then I have to think, okay, alternative exit strategy. What are we doing? We're gonna get this house and live in a few rooms, right, and then rent a few rooms out. It's 5 bedrooms. You have that option, or we get this under contract, Airbnb it. So many different ways to do it. Glad you tuned in. Got more content coming. Stay tuned. True Essence Investors. Find the buyer, find the seller, close the deal. Stay tuned.